Just because you tell everyone, that doesn't make you do it. Just because you make a new bigger goal that requires doing it, doesn't make you do it. These two are a type I encountered today. In my past I talked about nothing I did. Kept it all secret because I knew who would proclaim it could fail. But this looks too much like fear of commitment and shame. It was that a little, or became that. Now, since I know about manifestation, vibration and adversaries, I can just start doing something, and no matter what I or anyone else is saying, just do it. Only works because I outmaneuver every adversary and monitor every word, logos, direction, about it. I notice the people around me freaking out. They fed their own methods with the logos. For them it's like invisible gas. Yes, and we can do this then. Mentions an insanely difficult master's technique that makes the thing itself look small. Or, no, don't say anything anymore. Don't plan. You need to do what you know, now. You need to keep the ball running. Grasping at inertia with ego. You can tell where they've failed, and their attempts to prevent it or change the outcome. But it's like an animal around invisible gas, blaming it on physical reality. You didn't even get anything done today. I got measurements and material requirements, and clean up that day. They were projecting a bit though, and also frustrated. Bet they tried to use some sunken cost fallacy excuse. It's all vibration and micro-discipline. Make it a habit to listen to what people say, rather than their vibration, by body language and tone of voice. Here we go, for the logos, rather than the world's inertia. My parent generation, or this country Germany, has a fear of commitment. Renewable energy is proof. They can't commit to the space race, to the constant death and rebirth of everything. It happens regardless, doesn't even matter if we were vegetables or not. It'd still explode from a meteor or some. Granted, some of it is good. Hacking the circle of life is good, rather than trying to stop it. Intermission. Just as a short stop here. This was written 2 weeks ago, and I had a nice frequency of doing going on. Until my male animus, I take the liberty of using Carl Jung's definition, went out of control because I naively thought masculine and doing are the same. Even while it was out of control, I did stuff anyways. That's self-governing for you. I've been, or am, building a coop and getting chickens. Self-governing, or your beliefs about how the world works, are really useful. For example, holding truth above oneself lets you know what you couldn't accept yourself. Intermission over. I really became capable of that, knowing about 1. In some world everything is one, because there is no distance between anything. It's not as if everything is connected to everything though. You move from one thing to another through connections that have a negligible, or all the same, distance. Distance is decided by attachment and electrolytes. Everything is one because you can reach it just constellating. 2. Words have a direction and an effect. You can try to isolate their other implications, but really you should notice it's less about them, more about what they do. I'm at a point where words are like physics. With discipline, I can say a thing and do it every day from then on. I know time isn't real after all, and everything that results of something does a job too. Life wants growth. If I were to say I'll exercise every day, do that for a while, and without anything stop to exercise, this means something was stronger than however strong that will was. Likely at that point for a good reason. After all, even if you don't overtrain, doing it too often can drain your testosterone and raise your stress levels. Simply, everything has a job it does, and everything profits of something else. When a new particle exists, plastic in the ocean, something that profits will appear. Recycling companies, or the microbes in some deep sea that eat plastic. Both are as real as the other, even when one is built by humans and the other out of probably parts around it. Just like the leaching recycling company, the lesson is that thinking is just physics. I found it out noticing that there are big, touchable metaphors for tiny, invisible things everywhere. My bathroom floor, or the night sky with stars and orbits, patterns, the universe and neurons. It's all physics. So words and thoughts or seeds, you can make them work like that. They will have an effect on your unconscious mind, the advisor.